Welcome to my platform. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, depending on your location or anytime you are meeting this video on YouTube. And if you like what I do here, please, after watching, subscribe, put on your notification bell, set it to all notifications so that you'll be able to know when I upload a new video. In this platform, we react to all forms of video. What we do before putting the video, analyze it, and we sit down there to watch it together with you. Then later we'll come to the comment section to talk about it. Of course, everybody is entitled to his or her opinion, but let us always do it constructively in the comment section.
Broadcast, where we are going to be exposing some things that some of you don't know, and there is a need for us to beef up this media war to stay on the lead, as we have always done. What is happening today, we are definitely lacking behind. I am going to shock you this evening. I am going to expose how Fulani are winning this war. Why some people are chasing rat, I am going to explain and give an objective analysis exposing how Fulani are winning the war on media. It will shock you. So, if you are really looking to have a new nation, if you are really looking to see Biafra restored, it is time you step up the game and put effort times 10 of what we are doing now. I want to expose this evening how Fulani have succeeded in this media war. I want to expose this evening how they have actually used our own people against us. I want to expose this evening how Fulani succeeded and they are using our governors against us. They are using our House of Representative members against us. They are using our senators against us. They use our local government chairmen against us. They use our own media against us. They use our own brothers and sisters against us. And I'm going to tell you how they are winning this war. After today, check yourself. Have you been a tool of the Fulanese? After today, check yourself whether you have been used by Fulani, whether you have been an instrument for Fulani success. Because what I will do this evening will shock a lot of you. And we are forging ahead, but it has become imperative for me to make this exposition so that you will know how far Fulani have gone. And after this evening broadcast, I will try as much as possible to make this broadcast to last like 1.5 hours or 1 hour, because I don't want longer broadcasts like we have 3 hours, 4 hours. I want people to watch this particular broadcast. This is a bombshell, the first bombshell of the year or of the month, because we have been releasing bombshell, all this while. So after today, you check yourself. Have you been used against us? Have you been used against your own people, even without knowing it? Have your attitude, your actions in this struggle favoring Fulani? I am asking a very pertinent questions. Are your attitude, your actions so far favoring Fulani? You are going to know that answer will come very clearly, as we continue in this particular exposition today. I want to ask a question. Do you know that today, as at December 3rd, 2021, you no longer hear about Fulani militant? How many of you? Do you know you don't hear anything Fulani militant anywhere? Do you know that? I want to be reading comment. I want to be reading comment. Do you know you don't hear anything Fulani militant? Are you aware of that? Since 2018. Do you remember? Do you remember when the news every time is always Fulani militant, Fulani militant? Do you know that World Terrorism Index recognized Fulani militant as one of the deadliest terrorist group? When did you hear that last? When did you hear it last? Now, I want you, because I want you to be thinking like a human being. So if all of a sudden it disappears, if all of a sudden you no longer hear Fulani militant, what is the reason? What is the reason? The reason is because Fulani gave you people job. Fulani gave you a job and you fall for it. So as you were busy castigating Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, as you were busy chasing Ninas, as they were busy deceiving you by those who carry map and file, Fulani was busy doing underground job. They removed, you can't hear Fulani militant anymore. They are winning the game. They kept you busy fighting each other stupidly. They kept you busy calling Mazi Nnamdi Kanu scammer, criminal. They kept you busy by using some toad, over hours. And all of a sudden, Fulani militant disappeared. And the next thing they brought to you is what we call bandit. Bandit. I am going to prove everything I'm saying here today. They smartly, very, very brilliantly executed this change of name. It becomes bandit. I want you to go and check the Nigerian news. When last did you read Fulani militant? You can't read it. Because the federal government, they use money, they use everything to block it. So you can't hear, you can't see it anywhere. They block everything. They change it to bandit. You fall for it. All of you were carried away. All of you. So I want you to check, after today's broadcast, check yourself. Are you one of those who were carried away? Have your attitude, your action in this so-called struggle aided the Fulanis to win this war by succeeding in removing Fulani militant, who they now change their name to become bandit? And of course, we know that they are not only militant, they are the terrorists themselves. I want us to go back. Let us start. Our own is evidence-based analysis. Let us go back. Let us go back. Let us go to 2015. And after this, I ask you, where are the Fulani militants? So why I'm doing this exposition now is that we need to bring that word, we need to bring the name back. So if you call yourself a media warrior of IPOB, if you call yourself a media warrior of Biafra, if you call yourself a media person, let us use this month of December, to bring back Fulani militant into the media. We want to bring back the original name, which is the Fulani militant. They are recognized by the World Terrorism Index. They call them Fulani militant. So these are the people that will need to be designated as terrorists and the Fulani herdsmen. The herdsmen, they have won that war. You see, now what they make you to, what they are feeding you now, they are feeding you ESN. They are feeding you IPOB. They are feeding you Mazenam Dikana. They are feeding you with Biafra agitators. And you are falling for it. Every day, ESN. So as they are giving us ESN, let us be giving them the militant Fulani terrorists they are. Mayete Allah. Mayete Allah have disappeared. Thank you very much. Even the Mayete Allah, they have all disappeared. You can't hear it anymore. So ask yourself, are the Fulani winning the war? As a matter of fact, they almost won this war. So let us come back and bring them back to media. Let us bring the name back to media, because these are the terrorists that are terrorizing our people. But today, they gave you ESN and you are talking about it. And it is all over the world. They gave you IPOB. You are talking about it. And it is all over the world. They gave you Mazenam Dikano. And you are talking about it. While their own are diminishing. While the name are disappearing on the internet. Fulani militant, nobody hear about them anymore. Mayete Allah, nobody hear about. It is not about in the name of Jesus. God, Jesus already gave you somebody to wake your brain up. My sister, kingdom life for all. Jesus cannot come down and do this. Jesus have empowered people. That is why I said, pray. You people are praying wrong prayer in Africa. Pray to identify when God have answered your prayer. To know that all this prayer you have been praying for years, know when God answer you. So let us go. This article you are looking at now was in November 2015. We are going to zoom it. I don't have much time, just 1 hour, we are done. I want to make this very snappy for people to watch. I have time to watch it very well. When you look at this, this is Wednesday, November 2015. November 2015. Look at this. Global Terrorism Index, Nigeria Fulani militant named as 4th deadliest terrorist group in the world. So where are they today? Where are the Fulani militants today that were once named the 4th deadliest terrorist group in the world? They succeeded in removing Fulani. They succeeded in removing militant that actually were recognized by the Global Terrorism Index. While you are busy running your mouth on social media, while you are busy chasing other things, Fulani were busy winning this war on media. That is this. What I'm doing now is what is going to shock you if you have heart. Because today, the only thing you talk about is ESN. The only thing you talk about is the people that cut off human hair. The only thing you talk about is the people that, and this bandit you are hearing every day, they are the same people. They only change. They only succeeded in removing Fulani. So when are you going to change your own? When are you going to change the narrative? Do you know how many years it takes Fulani to change this narrative? I am telling you, it is only us that will bring the narrative back. Because that is the original narrative. 2015 November, Fulani militant. They are now called something else. When this government came in, the Buhari government, one of the job they did is to remove Fulani from the militant. In fact, they remove militant, they remove Fulani, they change it, they become bandit. Right before your front, right before your own very eyes, these people succeeded in changing this thing and nobody is talking. Now let us read. Only Boko Haram, ISIS, and Al-Shabaab were deemed deadlier than the little-known militant group from West Africa called Fulani. I want you people to understand how far the government have gone in this war. The fourth deadliest terrorist group has been named as Fulani militant group operating in Nigeria and a part of other Central African Republic. Where are they today? There. They are the people you see. They are the people that are calling all manner of names. Fulani. So, if you want to make impact in the struggle for Biafra, let us use this December to bring them back to the limelight, to bring the name Fulani militant back. Because the people they say they are calling terrorist bandit today, they are only avoiding calling Fulani terrorist. And they have succeeded in removing their name. For years now. You don't hear it again. It is not bandit. What is bandit? We are going to define bandit. I am going to show you the meaning of bandit today. Bandit is just the name of a crime. It's like an armed robber. Bandit is armed robber. Somebody who uses gun to steal your belonging and sell it to get money. That is just a simple definition of bandit. Bandit is not a terrorist who have a different ideology. So what the terrorists do, what the Fulani militants do, is to engage in banditry to make money to fund their terrorism. So why would the Fulani trying as much as possible? They think that everybody's brain, they have catch everybody's brain. Why would the Fulanis try as much as possible to exonerate Fulani as a name? They call it bandit. They prescribe bandit. They say they designate bandit as terrorist. That is just unbelievable. Very absurd. Because what they have just done is that armed robber, in other words, is a terrorist. So if you engage in armed robbery, you are a terrorist. That is when Al-Majri is in charge of the justice system. That is what you get. Otherwise, they ought to have known what is the meaning of bandit or the meaning of banditry. Banditry is the same thing with armed robber. Armed robber, people who use gun to go and kill, to go and steal and kidnap people. They are armed robber, criminal, bandit. They are not terrorists. Why would they now name them bandit? Because they know it has nothing to do with their ethnic coronation. So they can give them any name and they can designate them. But we need to see Fulani. We need to have the Fulani name because that is where the whole thing lies. That is where the whole problem lies. We need to see Fulani in the designated group. So they change it, and let us read. The little-known group formed of individuals from the semi-nomadic pastoral ethnic group Fula people existing across several West Africa. This is the end. I think I need to sign to get the independence complete, the full report of this. This is one. Now, let us now go to the terrorism index, the global terrorism index. What do they have to say about Nigeria as far back as 2015? As far back as 2015, what do they have to say about Nigeria? In 2015, I want you to see how Buhari and his administration have succeeded in empowering Fulani while you are fighting each other, while you are constituting nuisance. I want you to see how Fulani have succeeded in removing their own name from anything terrorism. But your own, they are playing the music and you are dancing it. So if you know you love Biafra and you are actually fighting for Biafra, can we see you posting and engaging on this media war to bring back Fulani militant into the media? Now, let us go to the terrorism index. What you are looking at now is the global terrorism index. Nigeria was ranked number 3 in 2015. So let us go from the beginning so that you know that what I'm showing you now is global terrorism index. Global Terrorism Index 2015. Global Terrorism Index 2015. Global Terrorism Index. Let us move. Now, I want you to know why Nigeria was listed number 3 in Global Terrorism Index. Look at it. In 2015, Nigeria already is in number 3. And they have maintained that position. Iraq was number 1. Today, Iraq is not number 1. Today, Afghanistan have overtaken Iraq. Iraq is now in number 2, if I'm not mistaken. And Nigeria is number 3. Are you aware of that? Are you aware of that? Now, let us move forward. Let us read what makes Nigeria number 3. And you are going to know who contributed. And the people who contributed to making Nigeria number 3, they are now even deadlier than they were in 2015. Here is Nigeria.
Thank you so much for watching this video together with me. Like I said before, if it is your first time of coming across my YouTube channel and you like what I do, please subscribe, put on your notification bell, share this video, leave your comment in the comment section. You are free to criticize, but let us do it always constructively. Remain blessed. I appreciate your massive support and I love and cherish each and every one of you. Until I meet you again in my next video, for now we say bye-bye.